So recently, American singer Ryan Adams, not to be confused with the guy that sang Summer of '69, that's Bryan Adams, totally different guy, has come under fire for throwing an absolute tantrum on stage and online, calling Australia my home, the worst country ever, and vowing never to return. Now, I'm going to talk about this incident, but also throw in a few facts about this guy and how much he's sucked for a long time. So it all started recently when he was on stage at his Melbourne show, and he just absolutely crashed out on stage because people were taking photos while he was on stage. From what I could see, it was mostly just people filming, but he just really seems to not like that. But yeah, he made a massive fuss and walked off stage early. He only played like the first half of his show. And now some people, including him, are saying he has a genuine condition like epilepsy or a condition that causes migraines from flash photography. But yeah, apparently he was stopping a lot during the show as well and getting mad at the crowd, which is something he seems to do a lot historically. After the incident, he said later on social media that Australia was the worst country ever and to see him late, see you never. And see you never. To which he slightly backtracked a bit by saying he didn't mean the whole country, just the people that were at his shows that filmed him. And also the ushers that he went off at, I think probably deserve a bit of an apology. He also went to blame it all on a bunch of issues like a vestibular issue in his ears and a form of epilepsy, neither of which he actually gave a description of. And look, I'm not one to doubt someone's medical issues. Like, if that's a serious thing, then I understand. And also, he does have warnings at the beginnings of his shows. So if people were doing that, that is kind of shitty. But he's kind of known for throwing on stage tantrums. Because in 2002, he stopped his entire show and kicked out a fan that made a joke saying, "Play Summer of '69." by Bryan Adams. Now, I mean, this alone doesn't really make him a terrible dude. Like, plenty of artists have breakdowns on stage, and a lot of the time it's not their fault exactly. Live performances and touring is quite tiring and stressful, and like things can go wrong, and I understand that part. But like I said before, he seems to do this a lot. And from this issue, a lot of people are really pissed off and are calling him a self-centered piece of crap, really, and just kind of using his medical conditions to excuse his poor behaviour on stage. Okay, now I'm going to talk about something a little bit more serious. So if trigger warning for sexual assault or coercion, because this guy has got a lot of allegations against him. Famously, his partners in the past have said that he dangled fame in front of them in order for sexual favours and would get angry if they rejected him, essentially. Phoebe Bridgers said he did this as well, same as Mandy Moore. Apparently, he basically sabotaged her whole career, and that was kind of the reason she went into acting after a singing career as well. Mandy Moore was his ex-wife, I'm not sure if I said that. Okay, so let's get into the allegations specifically. One of the accusers, identified only as Ava, said she was 14 at the time when she began interacting with Adams online, and apparently the relationship kind of went into sexual communication around the time she was 15 or 16, and she claimed that he exposed himself on Skype. This he denied, knowing that she was underage, and said it never got sexual. Alright, just going back to this situation with the minor called Ava. She says that he knew about her age and would ask about it constantly, and even telling her in a text. If people knew, they would say, "I was like R. Kelly, lol," he wrote to her in a text in November 2014 when he was 40 and she was 16. And yeah, he's been accused of this multiple times. Phoebe Bridgers said that a professional/mentorship relationship with Adams turned emotionally abusive, including a claim that he exposed himself to her while she was opening for his tour. And when she rejected his advances, he got nasty, supposedly. It's not looking great for Ryan here. Also, this is nowhere near as important, but apparently while Taylor Swift's music was off of streaming services like Spotify, I believe, he recorded a cover of a 1989 album, which was like the most popular album of that year, I think. And people are saying he just did this just to get attention because he knew that it wasn't on the platform and that he would be able to scoop up a lot of money from it. Anyway, that's nowhere near as important. I mean, the Swifties will probably say it is, but like, anyway. So anyway, this guy kind of fucking sucks. Like, even if he has medical issues, it kind of seems like he just plays the victim all the time, regardless, and just tries to excuse his shitty behavior because of that. And I don't really have much sympathy for the guy, because a lot of these allegations, while not proven true, he has apologized for some of them. So I'm not gonna think he's a good guy at all. And yeah, I don't think he deserves much sympathy. To be honest. So, yeah, good riddance. You don't have to come back to Australia. We don't want you back, mate. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. It's all kind of crazy. And if you like his music, I don't know, give us a review in the comments. And let me know what you want to hear about in the future. Subscribe.